So this is a pair that came out in 2022, and when I first saw them, I thought they were a really nice trainer. And it's the Nike SB Crushed DC. And what I like about these is they're not so bad on the resale market either, so you can pick them up for a good price, and I think they're very, very underrated in my opinion. And what I like about them is the brown colorway. They feel a lot more sort of sophisticated and sort of more upper class really, and you can probably pull these off with a really nice sort of smart casual outfit as well. And I really like this sort of swoosh design, and usually you can't really sort of wear too much sort of orangey stuff, but this one is kind of quite sort of muted, and it's got the mix of colors going on with the brown. And then also like the quality of the suede that's going on here, you can probably see that it's quite sort of brushy and nice to the touch, and it just feels really, really nice in hand. And then you've got this almost sort of pebbly leather, which doesn't really signify quality, but it just means that it's just that bit sort of softer and more sort of malleable than the standard pair. And also the insole as well is done in that kind of nice sort of design from Crushed DC. And then what I also like is the outsole being in that grind color, and I don't normally like this because that sort of signifies recycled material, and usually Nike sort of really do a sort of cheapy job on sort of those types of trainers where they're recycled. And I'm all for recycling, but I think the quality of the trainers aren't as good. But this one I think is purposely done in this way to reflect the Crushed DC design. And I also like this the Phylon midsole as well that they've got going on here. It's kind of got this almost like pattern overlaid on top of it, which you normally don't see, and that's quite cool as well. So it must be the grind that's in there as well. But overall, just a very cool, unique dunk, and also I think one that's really, really underrated in my opinion. So here are the details for the Nike SB Dunk Low Crushed DC. It comes in a olive grey and mantra orange colorway, and it has a insole which has a AirPod in the heel, and also a pour-on foam bed in the forefoot. And this provides most of the tech that's in this particular trainer. And the materials is all suede and leather upper materials, and the price is £110. So with the comfort and sizing, these are much like any other SB Dunk Low, so they're on the medium to firm side. However, you get a little bit more comfort from the tech that's used, i.e. the Zoom Air that's in there, so it does feel a bit nicer on foot. And it's got a flat footbed, so it's like perfect for skateboarding. And I would say probably need about 3 to 10 hours for the materials to soften, mainly on the upper. There's not much you can do about the midsole and the outsole because they're quite sort of firm. And I would recommend for everyone to go up half a size with SB Dunk Lows because of the fact that it has a fat tongue and thicker materials on the inside. And the traction is good on these, not as nice as Jordan 1, and I feel they wear out a little bit quicker as well. So with the look and style, it's a nice autumn winter colour palette, so I like the brown hits on there and the grey and the orange. The orange isn't too vibrant, but it's vibrant enough. And it's one of those ones that you can sort of wear all seasons, and it's a classic trainer at the end of the day. And it's a nice one for sort of casual wear in my opinion. I think you can probably dress them up quite smart as well because they're quite sort of muted in colour. You can use a combination of different sort of laces, but sail grey, orange, brown or white laces would work. So with the final thoughts, I like the autumn winter colours that I use. It's really nice and quite sort of muted as well at the same time. They don't feel too loud compared to sort of other SB Dunks. And the suede material is really nice. It's got kind of that brushy suede on the toe box area and also around the sort of lace holes and going up the lateral medial side of the sneaker. In terms of the cons, it's just mainly the comfort really. It's just that SB Dunk at the end of the day, so it's not going to be anything too special. So with the look and style, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. It's a really nice sneaker, and I think Crushed DC have done a good job on this one. And the comfort, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. It's much like any other SB Dunk. There's nothing to shout about, but also it's not like horribly uncomfortable. And the quality, I'm going to give it a 5 because of the materials that I used, a nice sort of suede on there, and then it's using sort of different textures or materials. And the pricing, I give that a 5 as well. You can't go wrong with a pair of SB Dunks, especially at retail. And again, this one's a 5 out of 5 for me. It's a perfect sneaker and one to get, and also I feel it's highly underrated and going for quite low on the resale market.